resculpt 25-year-old OC. Here are some of my characters from when I was 11. Claw machine. Okay, this is Water. Okay, he looks really worse for wear, but we're gonna sketch him and I'll bring him back to his former glory. So he was always an egg shape. Go 11-year-old me. I was kind of really into Pokemon, but at the time I didn't want anyone to know. And I also couldn't afford all the little characters, so I started, what is with that eyeball? I started making my own. I called them the Imagaris. I think that's because I couldn't spell imaginary, but let's not talk about that right now, because we need to start sculpting. Aw, I love it. I think we've got it. As you can see, the antennae were a thing. They just broke off. Oh, that picture's haunting me. Okay, let's not look at that anymore. This is what we've got. Here I'm trying to find a dynamic place to fit the tail. Like 11-year-old me popped it out to the side, but 35-year-old me knows that will definitely break off. And trying some little bumpy, yeah, that doesn't work. That's okay, we'll stay with the antennae. In the end, I decided I was going to bake them separately so I could stick them on later with some liquid clay. I also molded the ears to point down a little bit like a deer, as they do in the picture. And this is what I've got so far. I'm super happy with it until I found Does anyone else collect things that are for hobbies you're definitely going to take on and then you don't do it and you're just surrounded by the reminders of that hobby that you didn't do? Yeah, that's why I have these. I thought I'd make jewelry. I didn't do that. I remember at this point thinking, is this a bit strange? And I remember actively telling myself, you know what, if it makes you happy, it doesn't need to make sense to anyone else. And once that soaked in, I continued to the oven. Now I did my best to match the colouring with this really, really deep blue. It's not a colour I'd ever reach for. This is called Sapphire, but it's as close as I could get. It doesn't have the sparkle in it though, so I've decided I'm going to add some glitter a little bit later. Whether it's a good idea or not, we'll see. I've also mixed the sapphire with some other blues to try to match the tummy and the eyes. I don't know what to do with the eyes. I usually gravitate towards a black eye with just a little bit of shine, but I don't know that honors my 11-year-old self. Yeah, we're pretty close with this. I think it's a nicer colour. I used to only be able to use the Pufino clay that I had on hand. So if I only had a few different types of blue, I could mix them together, but I was stuck. If it was glittery, I had to use glittery clay. If it was matte, I had to use matte clay. And going for the glitter, is it a good idea? Yes. As I'm creating Water again, my characters were the element gang, so they were called Water, Wind, Fire, you know, the usual. I was very original. But what I'm noticing is the parallels between this particular character and the platypus that I'm gravitating towards now. They've got so many unique little characteristics that don't particularly work together, but somehow it exists. And I kind of love that. Here I'm using an espresso brown to pop the nose on, and I decided not to give him a happy mouth. I was like, that's too childish, we're not doing that. The dreaded eyes. You can see them in the background, they're lurking in my sketch. They're like, put one eye higher than the other, make a mistake. And what did I do? I made a mistake. Now, if we were making Water derpy, fine, this is great. But it's not what I was going for. So we wipe that off, start again. Okay, we did the eye off screen. We'll do a little bit of a fix up. Nothing to see here. And fixed. Okay. I decided to do the eyes like I did when I first started back with the clay in around 2020. I do white, then the blue, then black inside the blue, and then the white dots with that little bit of gloss. I also tried some on the nose, which I used to do very often, especially with my cake toppers, but it didn't work so well with this guy. I like the eyes. I think it's a good nod to 11-year-old me. 11-year-old Steph would be proud. Maybe I'm healing my inner child here, but I decided 11-year-old Steph would not be happy without a big smiley mouth on this guy. So the smiley mouth we shall do. He's so cute. I kind of love it. Aww, I missed you, little guy. For the most part, I'm happy with the glitter. I did spray him with glitter hairspray after this and quickly washed it off. That is not a good idea. Do not do that. I am using resin for one of the first times ever. I thought, why not be brave? So he's got his resin on in the lights and ready for the final reveal. He's so cute on his little shell. I hope you enjoy this, guys. I know it's a bit of a silly video. I knew after finding out Mum had kept all my childhood polymer clay models, it was something I just had to do. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit silly and make yourself happy. So here's our before and our after. I hope you enjoyed watching me remake this character from 25 years ago. Please remember to like and subscribe, and in the comments let me know, should I remake another OC? Alright, have a great week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!